The History of Valentine's Day, a tale of love and legend. Love, a force that has conquered empires, defied kings, and endured the test of time. But how did one day, out of all the days in history, become the symbol of passion, devotion, and sacrifice? Was it born from a forbidden love, a defiant act against an emperor's decree? Or does its story stretch even further, into the heart of an ancient festival lost to time? This is the untold history of Valentine's Day, where love and legend collide. In the heart of ancient Rome, where gods and mortals intertwined, mid-February was a time of ritual and fate. The festival of Lupercalia, a wild and untamed celebration of fertility and spring, saw men and women paired not by choice, but by chance, a lottery of love, overseen by the priests of the old gods. It was a tradition as old as the city itself, until the rise of a new faith altered its course forever. By the late 5th century, the tides of change swept through Rome. The Christian Church, seeking to erase the pagan past, forbade the festival. Some say Pope Gelasius replaced it with a different celebration, a day dedicated to a man whose name would become synonymous with love, Valentine. But who was Valentine? One tale tells of a priest who defied an emperor. Under the rule of Claudius II Gothicus, soldiers were forbidden to marry love. It was believed, made men weak in battle. But Valentine saw love as strength. He risked everything to unite lovers in secret, whispering vows in the shadows of Rome. For this crime, he was imprisoned. Legend whispers that within those cold, stone walls, he befriended his jailer's blind daughter, perhaps even cured her sight. On the eve of his execution, he left her a note, signed with words that would echo through the ages, from your Valentine. Another story speaks of a different Valentine, a bishop, a martyr, a man of faith whose name became immortalized in history. Were they the same man, or two souls entwined in legend? The answer remains shrouded in time. For centuries, the day remained solemn, a mere feast in the church calendar, until the 14th century, when love found its voice. The poet Geoffrey Chaucer wrote of birds choosing their mates on St. Valentine's Day, and suddenly, the day of martyrdom transformed into a day of romance. By the 1500s, lovers began to send written messages, tokens of devotion. As time marched on, the Industrial Revolution brought mass production, and by the mid-1800s, the first commercial valentines appeared in the United States. Hearts, symbols of passion, flourished. Cupid, the mischievous Roman god of love, became an icon. And because birds were thought to choose their mates in mid-February, they too became messengers of affection. Today, Valentine's Day is no longer bound by borders. In the United States, Britain, Canada, Australia, and beyond, love is celebrated in its many forms. In the Philippines, it is the most popular day for weddings, where hundreds of couples unite in mass ceremonies. What began as an uncertain legend has become an enduring tradition, a testament to the timeless power of love. The stories may be blurred by time, but the message remains clear. Love defies all barriers, all centuries, and all empires.